Hello YouTube, welcome back to 33s and 45s, and today I've got a record showcase for you, and this is something that I picked up in Absolute Records, which, if memory serves, is in Chichester. Been in there a couple of times. They only sell like new releases or if you like re-releases of old stuff, but I thought I'd have a ganders anyway, just in case it was something that I wanted. And yeah, I managed to find something. Now, this is quite a bit different from the usual sort of rock or hip hop or anything like that sort of stuff that I usually do. This is, well, it is rock, but it's sort of a soundtrack album, but not a soundtrack to a film. I want to show you or get what I mean. But anyway, I managed to get some discount on it because I was zooming and ahhing about it, and they said, look, you know, we give you 20% off. So I think it was just under the £25 mark, which I thought for a double LP, very good. Anyway, it is this, if I can show you. It's death metal, right? Dark Knight's death metal from the DC Comics story, right? So very, very different. It's a soundtrack to a comic book miniseries. Very strange, I know, but that's what it is. As you can see, I'll show you again. It's got some very, very nice artwork. Sorry if it's a little bit bleached out there. There we go. So very nice. Got all the tracks listed there. I'll let you have a little look, but I will read about to you. I've not listened to all of this, but I've listened to a good half of it. You've got Mastodon on there. I won't necessarily read out all the tracks. What else we got? Rise Against. Yeah. And we've got Grey Days, which apparently was the group that our old Chester from Linkin Park was in before Linkin Park existed. They never really released anything. It was sort of I think all the members have gone on to other bands and done great things. I couldn't tell you who they were. I really don't know. But he's on there with a song called, if I can remember it, Anything, which I quite like. I think it's quite a good song. In fact, I'm surprised at how much of this I liked. I thought, oh, death metal is going to be all this sort of See, I can't even do it. All the grunty shit, but it's not. Some of it's quite mellow. Some of it's quite macabre. It's very, very strange mix of all rock, but very, very strange mix of different sounds. But they sort of they reflect, if you like, the tone of the comic and the different things that were going on at the time, right? I don't necessarily know you can, you know, listen to this whilst you're reading the book and it'll follow, but it's sort of, it does reflect the mood of the comic overall. Anyway, yeah, from what I've heard so far, I very, very much like it. What else stands out to me that was on here? Diana's kind of different. Mania. I can't even read it. No, I can't even read that. Sorry, it's too light, too dark in here to let me read it properly. But the song's called "Meet Me in the Fire" anyway. Yeah, it's Mania something with Tyler Bates is the artist. I can't read it properly, as I say. But yeah, no, some very, very good tracks in there. Really looking forward to the rest of it. Just getting round to finishing. I've got loads of stuff to catch up with, the YouTube videos, making my own, watching other people's, ton of wrestling to watch. Some of the TV shows I'm way behind on. But anyway, you're not interested in all that shite and me making excuses. So what I'll do to cap this off, I'll just show you the inside. It is, if I can get it open, a gatefold sleeve, and hopefully you can see that alright. So it's like this, going between portals, between the two multiverses, because that's what this is all about. It's the dark multiverse that no one knew existed until, I think it was the Source Wall came down, right? It probably means absolutely nothing to you. You probably think I'm talking about a gobbledygook. But the Source Wall's been around since the early days of DC Comics, created by the late great Jack Kirby, in fact. And it was basically what was separating us from the Dark Universe all these years, and no one ever knew. Anyway, the sleeves are pretty much standard. It's just what you saw on the inside there. And then you got some basic sleeve notes. Okay. But the best bit about it, and this is a weird thing. I've seen 3 different versions of this, all the same track listing. I think all the same cover, although I've seen other ones with a different cover. So why that's the thing, I don't know. But obviously, as I'm going to show you these, there's something special about these records. And the one I got, there's another 2 colours that exist. Anyway, it is this rather nice sort of lemony yellow, which is sort of, don't know if you can see my hand behind there, but it is kind of see-through. Very, very nice. Yeah, you can see your hand through it. Hope you can anyway on camera. I don't know if it'll show up or not. But yeah, so that was that. But they did a red one, and they did a blue one. Why that is, I don't know. Whether it was something to do with the, if you like, the trinity of characters. So I'm guessing yellow represents Wonder Woman, blue would be Superman, red for Batman for some reason. I don't know quite why. Yeah, anyway, that's what they did. They also, which I may look out for, did some vinyl single releases as well. And they were actually done like the comic book, but with record inside. So I may see if I can just, not get all of them, just because it's very, very different. But get one of those as well to show you. I think that'd be quite fun if I can get this record back in the damn cover. And I don't know why it's not going in. It will go in. It will go in. But yeah, anyway, something very, very different. Do you know what? I'll leave it till later. I can't be arsed right now doing it on the camera. Too much fanning around. I'll get it back in later. But yeah, something very, very different. 24 quid, as I said, or thereabouts. I thought for a double album, great. And as I said, I'm very, very surprised at how much I do like it. Definitely keeping it in my collection. It's not going anywhere, so don't ask me. But I strongly suggest that you go and check it out. If you don't know what to expect, then go and have a look on Spotify, because it's on there. Yeah. As I say, I didn't even know this existed until I went in the shop. But pretty damn cool, I think so. And one thing I did notice is that if you're a big comic book collector, there are variant covers with bands on. Because Jimmy Barnes, you may have seen in one of his videos if you watch him, that he had a t-shirt on which said DC Dark Metal. And it had Papa What's-His-Face from Ghost on there. Now, they're not featured on the album, but obviously they wanted to get connected in with the whole thing. So yeah, very, very cool concept. Sort of seen like things like that before, and there is a Star Wars one, which I wouldn't mind getting the soundtrack for. But that's another video for another day. Anyway, I will leave it there. Let me know what you think. Even better if you go off and have a listen yourself. Yeah. If you do get it, let me know. Let me know what colour you get. That'd be awesome. And if there's any other records that you think that I should check out, do let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for stuff. Prefer the older stuff. That's just the way I am. But if you do find any like really, really cool bands that come out, I will certainly give them a listen. And if I like them enough, then yeah, by all means, I'll go and buy an album. I like to support acts as much as I can. Anyway, as I say, leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Do the usual, like, comment, subscribe, which I think is it over this way now? Or is it over that way? I can never remember. The old camera's back to front, so I can never remember. But yeah, do let me know, and tune in for another video and see what else I get, because there is loads more to come. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.